Let's do this live.
What's Saturday night? You know what that means. Live from the Batcave. Tonight, for all you WWE fans, there's the Royal Rumble going on. I'm not watching it. I'm going to watch it tomorrow. I'm sure I'm not missing anything. Sanctuary, Sanctuary. How's my audio? Sanctuary, Sanctuary. Oh, oh. Fine. What's up, Wiki Bobby? Are you watching the Royal Rumble? It's going to be a pretty short show tonight. I'm going to get back online and play some video games. I've been doing it on my YouTube. I'm probably going to do it on my Twitcher, because I ain't been giving Twitch no love, boys and girls. Let me do one thing. I'll adjust this mic. Is that better? Look like a big wiener coming down in front of my face. So how's everybody doing out there tonight? How's Wiki Bobby enjoying the Royal Rumble thus far? Yes, no, maybe. I picked up a few this week. Not a lot of things, just a couple of things, or last week. Mario, what's up? You ain't watching the Royal Rumble? It's live right now. Mama June's up in heaven doing some Royal Rumbling up there, man. Her and Jesus is wrestling right now, and they're trying to see who's going to be king of the ring, baby. My money's on Mama June McCoon. Oh, that sucks, Mario. I'm not watching it right now. I'm going to watch it tomorrow with my wife. I'm going to do about a half-hour show. Next Saturday won't be a show. I'll probably do it Friday night, because next Saturday we have Absolute Intense Wrestling at the Tadmore Shrine in Akron, Ohio. So anybody that isn't signed up for IWTV, you need to be signed up, because the Luch will be there ringside, baby, cheering on all the champions. You're probably too much, Mario. I'm not even looking forward to the Royal Rumble, actually. But, you know, I support products that even I'm not a fan of. But it is what it is. Speaking of support, who's the better villain? Darkseid or Thanos? I'm a Darkseid guy. Those Omega Beams is a bad bitch. I mean, you look back in the history of Darkseid and the history of Thanos. I don't ever remember Darkseid having a helicopter. But if you go back at one time, the Mad Titan flew around New York City in a helicopter. You don't believe me? Google that shit. But Darkseid, being a Jack Kirby creation, I'm a big New Gods fan. I was more of a DC guy my whole life. I was just in there looking at comic books, actually. I'm thinking about getting rid of a bunch of them. I've got a big hoard. I got this big closet that's, I don't know, it's probably 4.5 foot wide by 12 deep. Floor to ceiling boxes of comics. It's probably not good on my house because it's the second floor. And I'll be honest with you, I go and pick up my comics from Carol Johns, who I love. Don't get me wrong, but I ain't read a new comic in well over a year. I just don't have the time with work and everything else. Give you guys an update on Britt Baker. Remember when I ripped her head clean off? I'm about done with new action figures. These toys are stone cold fucking garbage. This figure, when I went to pop her head off, I'm afraid to fuck with it. It broke off the neck post in there. So I'm like, all right, I'll take it and heat it up, boiling water, stop the neck post, dump it in ice water, get it back in there. So I took this figure minus the head and I dropped it in a box. And I didn't throw it down my steps, I carried it down the steps. So I set it on the couch and I was doing something. I was cooking, cleaning, doing something. And I reached down in the box and I grabbed the legs, not even looking at them, grabbed it and some other shit I was taking into the kitchen. Laid it on the counter, I turn around and I look. Torso's gone. It's just the legs. I'm like, oh, it must have separated. You know, because I didn't know a lot about these figures and I didn't pay attention that it separates at the waist. I thought it's here at the under the boobs. Hawkman. No, I'm not watching the Rumble, brother. I'll watch it tomorrow. Mrs. is working. Anyways, let's talk about these new action figures. I'm done. It's a $40 fucking action figure. It come apart. I'm an adult. I opened it in front of you guys. Anyways, I went back to the box and her upper torso had separated. So the arms had fell out and everything else. So I'm looking at it. I got pictures I'll post. The head's still wonky as fuck. It don't look like they glued it or sonic welded it, whatever they did. But there was 4 posts in this torso, so I got some epoxy and I put it back together. But first I contacted Jazzwares. They gave me the runaround. You know, I'm an adult, send them the batch code and everything else. Then they're asking about the receipt. I'm like, well, why do I need the receipt? Got the box and the batch code, etc. and so on. A line or a pack of hyenas. I deal with hyenas every day. Anyways, I got this fucking piece of shit put back together and I'm just not happy. So after some back and forth with these guys via email, they offered to give me one figure. And it was like Scorpio Sky, a bunch of common figures, and like Eddie Kingston from the newer series. And I'm like, well, you know, this is a Supreme figure that costs $40. Oh, well, I guess we too. So I chose the LJN Darby Allin. That was on there. And Jim Ross. I'm like, okay, well, cool. They emailed me back 2 days later and they're like, well, we don't have Jim Ross anymore. Pick another one. So I picked Eddie Kingston. They shipped them. We'll see. They should be here for next week's show. You're going to get rid of your comic book collection? Gladly take them off your hands. I don't know if I'm just going to get rid of them like that, but I'm thinking about selling a lot of them. I am. Mama June McCoon, this is the you girl up in heaven. And I'd went through my AEW figures, and I think I'm going to go through them again, and I think I'm going to part with them. I just I'm not an inbox collector guy, anyways. And if you can't take the figures out and put them in a ring, I don't think I need them. Oh, it's for you, Mama June. Well, let's see. I went to the Exchange in Parma Heights, and I had some credit. So I picked up this. They had it marked pretty exorbitantly, but since I had basically free money in my pocket, I ended up picking it up. I'm going to leave this on the card. It's Jakks Pacific 98 Grudge Match, Undertaker versus Kane. Super nice card. It'll go in the collection of the Undertaker stuff. I have this particular Undertaker figure. They repainted it like 8 times, Jakks did. I got about 8 of them already loose. So I'm like, what the fuck? Might as well, though. It's get the WWF logo, which is something I love. Not opening a toy is like not undressing a woman. Well, there you go, Mario. I agree. But I picked this up. So when I walked up to the counter, they always saying, well, the guy that I picked up is that guy, too. He said, don't leave your friends on the peg. So I seen they took this in and trade, and I already have one. But I said, how much is that? Zack Attack. I picked me up another Zack Ryder. Have you seen Bionicle? No, I have not. I know what they are. They're like robot Lego things. So I picked me up another Zack Ryder. Then you know who got lippy with him? Fucking. You about to get the Rough Rider, baby. Get ready for the Rough Rider. So I got me another Zack Ryder. Shut up, Sting. So I picked those up. Well, Sting I had. I got suspended from school for 2 days. Want to know why? Well, yeah. Why did you get suspended from school, Mario? And I didn't know you was in school. The way I talk on here, it's really not a. You missed the notification. I'm sorry, Bob. Good evening. I was just showing off my latest acquisitions. Another. Can you hear him? Get ready for the Rough Rider, baby. And then there was this. I got a package today. I know what it is. That's what you tell your wife to get ready for the Rough Rider. You broke somebody's jaw. Why would you do that? Fighting's never the answer unless it's in the ring, brother. I have a thing for these older. These shirts WWF made. The ones that have this tag on them. Well, WWE. These were the softest. I love these shirts. I got me another. Can you see it? I can't tell. Another Undertaker shirt. Digging holes, taking souls and digging holes, baby. Mama June McCoon was taking souls. But, you know, it fits this fat dude. So I'll be rocking this probably to the AIW show next Saturday. But that's all I got new, guys. That's called felonious assault. Yes, it is. How long were you suspended for, Mario? I was just telling Bob about these wonky action figures they make nowadays. He was vaping in the bathroom, and I told him to stuff somewhere else, and he cursed me out. I cussed him out, and he threw a punch at me. Then we fought. Well, thank you, Wiki Bobby. It is a cool shirt, even though the Undertaker's a fucking bum. Britt Baker, look at that wobbling head. She's a chicken head. But yeah, I'm at the point where I'm pretty much done with these new $40 action figures that you can't take out of a package. I did see something pretty funny, though. There's all these guys that back this, I don't know, $400 Sky Striker from HasLab, HasPulse, whatever the fuck it is. And all these fucking poors, crybabies, you know, they had their mommies or whatever pay for it for them because they don't fucking work for a living. But I think it's pretty fucking funny there. They're opening them up, opening the box. And the action figures, the carded action figures in there are all damaged. What's up, Avian Savage? No, you weren't supposed to get your ass kicked. But headbutting somebody. Get a little Mama June McCoonin. Ooh, give me some, baby. Stir it up. Tasty. But yeah, I'm not a happy camper, man. $40 fucking action figurine. And you can imagine what a kid's going to do with this. I mean, if it's a $40 one this shitty, how shitty is the $20 ones you take out of the package? With me, what would you do? Well, I used to get in a lot of fights when I was your age. I don't know how old you are, but when I was a kid, I was a little bit of a scrapping kind of guy. But the dude vaping, I would have just. I went to Cleveland Public Schools, and they were shooting heroin and smoking reefers. So I would go to another bathroom or just go in, take a leak, leave. Yeah, I just ignored him, man. I would have did my business and went on about my business. But I agree though. Once somebody cracks you or whatever, it is what it is. I ain't encouraging the fight at all. Then your parents will hate me. But let me get a little bit of Quasimodo poop. Oh, oh, sanctuary, sanctuary. Speaking of Royal Rumble, my favorite Disney movie. Count Pixar? Because if so, it's probably Up. But speaking of Royal Rumbles, oh, don't drop it. Here's a little something I'm going to have at Toy Hio. Royal Rumble chair from 2019. This will be at my booth with all your favorite superstars. Wait a minute, is this the one with Zack Ryder on it? Oh man, I don't know if I can sell this one. I might have to hold on to this one. I might have spoke too soon. Yeah, I don't know, man. This one's got Zach on it. I might have to think about it, and Brian Myers. But I will have so many. Since I don't have guests over for the most part, I don't need any wrestling chairs. Don't sell it, Avian Savage said. I would have snapped his neck. Phil dressed him like a deer and rode to school on a month. But I grew up on the streets. Oh, you know who's the streets? Becky belongs to the streets, baby. Blumpkin Becky. And of course, Shitters is barking. I just got to make it 13 more minutes. I want to do at least a half hour. So, sorry that old ass dog's down there barking. But yeah, I got a bunch of these wrestling chairs. I'm going to go through those too. Toy Hio, that's coming up, man. That's February 11th, Girard, Ohio. Some hot wings. I had some rice. Shitter, shut up. Goddamn dog. She belongs to the Kearney Street corner. You'd better watch your mouth, Avian Savage. Tell Michelle I'm going to be stealing her man. Nobody's a wumpkin like Becky. Jesus. Favorite Mexican dish? I'm a burrito guy. But if I do tacos, I like them with the soft corn tortillas. Crunchy Taco Bell pieces of shit. Where are you from, Mario? Yeah, Taco Bell's for fucking pores. I bet Triple H's bum ass eats there a lot. All he can buy is the goddamn bean burritos. He talks like some old man. I remember when bean burritos were only 39 cents. You could get them 3 for $1 on special. I don't think so. Maybe. If you go on my Facebook, I review a lot of Mexican restaurants. It's one of my favorite foods, actually. My favorite drink's horchata. Love some horchata. Shut up, shitters. Earlier, I was down in the basement bringing up stuff for Toy-Hio. I'm doing some other work down there, doing a little more electrical as I was doing everything else, getting some more electrical ran. I'm pretty happy where everything is right now down there. Fuck yeah. Becky likes to talk shit and eat shit, don't she, though? But so I'm down in the basement, and there he is. He's barking like that, and I'm like aggravated. I'm like, I gotta carry another box of this shit up, anyways. Come upstairs. He's in the corner in the dining room. He'd got himself in between the fish tank, this big, I don't know, 100-gallon tank in there, and some boxes of stuff over there, Toy-Hio stuff. And then when I went to grab him, he freaked out, because he's blind. Jets, what's up? Sure, we'll listen to the story when your uncle was hit by a car. You never told me where you was from, Mario. Mama June, girl, this is for you, girl. I love you, girl. For everybody that joined late, Mama June right now is in heaven doing the Royal Rumble with Jesus. I got my money on Mama June. I mean, she's impossible to choke out. I mean, she ain't got no neck. Even in the afterlife, she ain't got no neck. God damn, that's a hell of a neck. I've seen offensive linemen that weren't built like this. My uncle was at the hospital in his bed. He said he saw 3 hooded figures with symbols. He couldn't move. He said he was paralyzed. Well, I hope he's not paralyzed anymore. Mama June only comes back at certain wrestling events. Was that no, what the fuck was it? Thanksgiving? Is that when she comes back? I don't even remember, guys. Yeah, it was she comes back for Black Friday, baby. Mama June comes back from the dead on Black Friday. Jesus rose on Easter. Mama June rises on Black Friday, baby. Her EBT card's full to the brim. No, he's fine. Well, that's good. I'm glad he's fine. Who were the hooded people that were after him? Find that rather confusing. Mama June McCoon. Oh, my girl. Let me get another drink, girl. Let me get a drink. Get me. Oh, top me off. Oh, that milk done went bad, boys. So what's everybody else up to? I know Wiki Bobby's watching the Royal Rumble. We got 7 people in here. Well, I'm glad he's fine. Jets, we got to get on and play some Call of Duty together, man. Gobbly on Thanksgiving. Damn straight she is, baby. They probably wouldn't. Grim Reapers, he says maybe his 3 friends that died in a car accident a few years ago. Oh, you a firm believer in spirits and whatnot? The only spirit I believe in, well, 2 things: whiskey and Mama June returning on Black Friday, baby. Ooh, Mama June. But don't go in the bathroom with the lights out, look in the mirror and go, Mama June, Mama June. I don't want to say it a 3rd time. She's liable to get you. Well, how are you enjoying the Royal Rumble? I need some more Becky shit. See, just like Becky and the rest of those bums, I figured out how to cheat the system. I ain't even got to put pennies in this bank anymore. I just wiggle it. And then I get the little poop nuggets. I ain't seen a Triple H rear his ugly head. He back here watching a video of me beating his goddamn meat. He probably is. My man better not be beating his meat to anything but this lovely lady hump. Whoa! DOA calls again. Jesus, man, he is the Grim Reaper. Triple H's laptop's still in the car. His car don't run down by the river. I've seen homeless people that ain't bathed in 3 years have their shit closer together than him. Well, why don't you like dating in your culture? And you still never told me where you're from, brother. That's a lot. 8 and 5 months. Make me a little. I'm gonna have a little drink tonight. I'm gonna add a little more to that Mama June. Well, what part of California, brother? You know, the luchador was a California kid back in the day. You ever heard of El Monte? They're in LA, where I lived when I was a kid. That's what got me into all this lucha shit. I embrace the culture, brother. I don't appropriate nothing, I embrace it. Mama June, top me off, girl. Oh. Oh, man. All right. Anybody else got anything? We're getting close to that half-hour mark. About to get down there and play some goddamn video games. Should I do it on YouTube? Or should I do it on the Twitcher? You guys tell me. Don't buy new action figures. They're garbage. I was so goddamn disappointed in my life. Horrible, I tell you. Imagine a fucking kid bought that, cried to get their parents to spend $40 on that piece of fucking shit and it blew apart in their hand like that. Who's going to run? I don't know who's in the Rumble right now. I ain't watching it till tomorrow. What game did you play? Predictions? Cody Rhodes, baby. Cody. Yeah, they're pushing Cody. You know, I wanted to talk about a couple things, though. Getting back to wrestling. I'm not a fan of, man, that knows me, knows this. Sami Zayn, I'm not a fan of this cat at all. He is so over right now. This guy can do no wrong. I'm telling you. It's the pinnacle of his career is today. Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, the whole bloodline thing and the way they're doing him and all that, and you know, whatever. That's that storyline. I'm not a big fan of the bloodline, I'll be honest with you. I never did like the Usos, even when they were good guys. Solo Sikoa, you know, I know him just from NXT, you know, and then he jumped the, you know, main roster. Never liked Roman Reigns. Just don't like the guy. Don't like, and Paul Heyman. I think that's what does it. It's Paul fucking Heyman. I hate that dude with the fucking. You believe that guy's only 3 years older than me? That mother, I'm fat as fuck and ain't got a neck like that motherfucker. He got jowls on him like Mama June. I got a bit of a neck pillow. I'll be the first one to tell you. But this dude he's worse than Boss fucking Hog. Guy's 53. I thought he had to be at least 63. Beat the fuck out of shape. You're horrible, Paul Heyman. He didn't go over very well in Philly either this week. Yeah, ha ha ha. But my favorite Royal Rumble memory. I'm gonna say I was thinking about this earlier. I don't remember. I think it was 98 or 99. I don't remember. The Three Faces of Foley. It was 98. I don't know. Somebody Google that shit. Where's my fact checker? That was probably one of my favorite, if not my total favorite Royal Rumble memory. The Three Faces of Foley. Is it 98 or 99? I done said that Paul Heyman looks like Boss Hogg. And then on AEW, man, that big 7'2" fucking slouch they got in the ring. That dude is young. And he's worse than Andre. To supposedly be so athletic, this fucking dude around the ring. The fuck? Guy's horrible. Platinum Singh, is that his name? No, that ain't his name, is it? I don't know. He's horrible. Anybody fact check the Three Faces of Foley? I can't do it. I'm on the air. Maybe if I had another laptop set up, I could. But I think it was 98. Of course, maybe it was 99. Because I think Shawn Michaels went the distance in 97? 97? I think it was 97. Oh, he's too busy fucking worried about Red Dead Redemption. Anyway, Shawn Michaels went the whole distance in I think it was 97, actually. And then later in life, I really liked Shawn Michaels. Then the more I heard about him, the whole, that's the thing. You got to separate the entertainer from the real person that they are. The guy's really a cunt. But, it is what it is. I still love him because I love his character. I'd rather not know about their personal this, that, and the other things. 98. Thank you. Three Faces of Foley, baby. 98, 98, 98. Shawn Michaels goes the distance. Was it 97? Am I right? Let me know. But yeah, other than that, that's about all that happened this week. Won't be a show next Saturday. It'll be Friday. I'll do it Friday because Saturday we'll be at AIW Wrestling at the beautiful Tadmore Shrine in Akron, Ohio. I'll be sitting ringside, baby. Fuck Money Fusselman. Well, bitches. The fucking sparkling grape champagne will be flowing. Ooh, that was 95. Went the distance in 95. Wow. Okay. I'm horrible at years. I know general. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Well, I've often said it here on the show. As a kid growing up and as a young adult, I've had my now I'm an old adult. I've had my runs with wrestling, professional wrestling. Every kid of my generation was a fan of wrestling. Loved the Attitude Era. Then it, went away. Then when I got out of the Army in 06, I got back into it for a while. To about 09, about the time I moved back to Cleveland. I don't know if I was as fanatical as I am now, but I was pretty balls deep in it up to 09. And now I am so balls deep, I don't even know where the fuck to begin. I mean, prior to a year ago, I had owned 3 replica belts in my life. Now I've got 52 of these motherfuckers. They're everywhere. They're fucking everywhere. Make a superhero based off a wrestler. Who would it be? Well, it'd be me, the American Luchador. I'd be like a super soldier like Captain America. I was created in a test tube by Benjamin Franklin in 1776. that kick limey ass back across the fucking pond so we can have freedom to eat motherfucking shitty ass Taco Bell and do whatever the fuck we want here. You know why we do it? Because we're fucking Americans. Can't nobody. Then you know what? Every time England gets in trouble, who comes to help them? The Looch, baby. World War One, them and the fucking frogs are getting their asses handed to them by the Krauts. Who comes in America? War's over almost immediately, baby. World War Two, the French folded up. Still French. The French folded up, and then they set up the what was it? The Vichy government. Is that what they were? All these Vichy Frenchmen, a piece of shit Nazi motherfucking collaborators. Britain's holding on by fucking just I don't want to use the word, but I will. Cunt hair. Then who gets involved? The Japanese make the mistake of poking the bear with a stick. They come down there and they had me. You've seen the fucking Winter Soldier, right? They come and activated me. I ain't gonna tell you what it is that activates me, but they did. And I wake up and I report. Next thing you know, we're invading fucking beating those Kraut Nazi sons of bitches back to Berlin, baby. I had to take a breath, guys. Sorry. Triple H created a clone army with semen stock. I bet he did. And they're all defective like him. Have you seen The Bad Batch on Disney Plus? Not a fan of it, Mario. I watched the first season of it. Captain Crappy, you Fandom Iconic, he do a weekly show on it. Didn't like that cartoon at all. I'll be honest with you. I didn't finish Obi-Wan. I haven't watched Andor at all. We're talking about going to see an Ant-Man and Wasp. I don't know. I mean, I might just wait. We pay for Disney Plus. I'm looking forward to the third season of The Mandalorian, though. A lot of people, there was a lot of hate on the Book of Fett or Book of Boba Fett. I liked it. It is what it is. You know, the thing about it is, me personally, I don't fanboy hate on particular shows. Like Solo movie got fucking dogged because I don't even remember what pissed these fucks off. These fucking neckbeard motherfuckers that live in their mom and dad's basement ain't had a fucking job and or been laid and 38 years old. I can tell you canon on Star Wars though. Jesus, man. So I didn't know it was I didn't whatever got the backlash going. They lost their fucking minds. That's probably one of the that and Rogue One, because the Last Jedi and all those, not so good, man. You ain't gonna pigeonhole all this motherfucking political shit into J.J. Abrams. Got 2 words for you, baby. Suck it. Bourbon and a pack of Stella Marlboro Reds. Whoa, that's what they did. Wait a minute. Hold on. Fuck. There we go, baby. There we go. They put a Marlboro Red in my mouth and sparked that bitch off, doused me in fucking bourbon and activated me and said, report. Mandalorian comes on Disney in March. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But my whole thing on all that is just watch what you like. These fucking guys, they just want to cream their shorts and, oh, you know, I don't like that. And, oh, Jesus, they could have did this and they could have. Don't watch it. Don't fucking watch it. Your fucking still goes out and buys all the shit, you fucking cuck. Do you know who Graham Experience on YouTube? Should watch him. He's funny, but maybe watch his older videos, maybe 2017, 2016. I'll check him out. June, give me a little bourbon, baby. Hee. The way the shadow is falling on my mask right here, I'm looking like one of them goddamn hill jacks that believes wrestling's for real. I got my teeth in there; it's just hard to see. But yeah, I don't know. All these fuck boys, man, always shitting on things. and then they'll run out and they just gotta buy whatever comes out this week. I need it. I need a HasLab Skystar. No, no, you don't. You need to take a motherfucking shower. Quit having your mom wait on your hand and foot. Go be a fucking adult and get a job, you piece of shit. Well, Australia probably wouldn't take me, and Antarctica's too cold even for the looch, baby. $1 million ain't gonna go very far in either place. I'm not a big fan of Australia. I like Mad Max movies, don't get me wrong. They got a regime down there. I don't try to get political, but everybody don't quite understand how good we got it here. They probably should. Ma. Maybe I'll get you stuff shortly. We just got back home from a small family trip. Clint Torres for the... Here he is. But ma, I need the Skyscraper. I need 2 of them, ma. I need them. I need one to open a review with my greasy fucking paws. And I'm breathing. I'm fat as fuck and was a chain smoker for years. But this motherfucker breathes. And he's talking real calm and slow like this. And he's just like sweating. You can hear this motherfucker sweat as he's talking. God. Did that dude die yet? I'm asking for a friend because I really don't give a anywho. Crocodile Dundee. Yeah, there's some lightweight fucking commies in Australia, I'll tell you that. You do a little research about those pieces of shit. No place in the world that I've ever visited has the freedom that we do here. I'm sitting in a house right now just talking mad shit without the fear of repercussion. The police, the government, whoever coming and kicking my fucking door in and locking me away without a trial, access to a lawyer, medical care, blah, 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 etc. and so on. I see all these commie cucks running around. Oh, speaking of which, I'm beefing right now with this old broad on fucking the interwebs out there. I put up a little video on the American Luchador Facebook page. Go check it out. Everybody should subscribe to this cop-hating bitch. Oh, the commie kisser. I don't even know where it's at right now. I ain't kissed a commie with that son of a bitch in a hot minute. Anybody available? Yeah, I need to run. That's another fucko. Me and my dude Fuck Money Fusselman was clowning on that son of a bitch. I'm gonna have a purge, baby. I don't need to be you cocklickers' friends. You don't deserve me as a friend. I'm getting rid of, I might just turn off my actual personal Facebook, be done with it. Jesus, man. I send Bob, I'm taking a shit before I go to work a couple of mornings ago. Yeah, Luch is sitting on the fucking crapper and he finds this fucking bitch. This dumb bitch who's mad at a state policeman for giving her a ticket for breaking the law. She was evasive, snarky with him from the start. He was nothing but polite. And after she creatively edited the video together, he was still polite. Then the part 2 of it, the bitch is like, you got one choice to make here. And you're making the wrong one. You're really giving me a ticket? You broke the law, you stupid. Oh. Oh. I would say, I'm going to think on this. If I could align the United States with another country and English can't be their main language, well, China's commies, Russia's commie cocksuckers, so they're both off the fucking list instantly. Mexico, well, I love a lot about the culture and definitely love the food, as you guys can see. Their government's more corrupt than the East Cleveland government is. Anybody that wants to know about that, Google East Cleveland, not east side of Cleveland. There's a separate city here in the Cleveland area called East Cleveland. Horrible. The cops are crooked, the mayor, councilman, fucking treasurer, all of them. They're horrible. Germany's a bunch of cucks. Don't like them. They still owe me money from WW2, baby. Fuck those not sauerkraut eating motherfuckers. Ooh, I know. Canada, half the country speaks French, and I don't want them or the half that fucking speaks English. No offense, Avian Sauvage, but they're not the dependable guys, if you know what I mean. I would say Israel. Yeah, there you go, Israel. That motherfucker's been holding it down in the sand now since 1947. You ain't wrong. The chief was just indicted. Yeah, East Cleveland's the worst. Me personally, I respect the police. American Luchador was a wild one back in the day. I've had more than one run-in going back to my childhood with the police. 99.9% of my problems are caused by me. I accept full responsibility for everything I've ever done in life. I don't point fingers at anybody. I don't, you can do this, you can do that. You know what? Act like a fucking adult and behave yourself. It's simple as that. I drive every day to fucking work and watch these clown ass motherfuckers driving 55, 60 miles an hour. I need to put a dash cam in my truck. On Broadway Avenue, main thoroughfare on the east side of Cleveland. Not East Cleveland, east side of Cleveland. Running lights. Going left to center. Oh, well, coming home Friday from work. I'm talking to Mrs. Luchador. And I was on Fleet Avenue. School bus with its placard out and the lights flashing. This cocklicker goes around me at 45, 50 miles an hour on a city street in the city. We're not on some country road. Speed limit's 55. I'll go 75. I just got to slow down for the curves. There ain't nothing there. Worst thing's going to happen, you're going to hit a deer or a fucking cow. And goes left to center to go around this school bus. This is when a police officer pull that dude over. Immediately, you lose your driver's license. You have no more privilege of driving ever because you're a fucking idiot. I can't pick Shawn Michaels. Well, I would want to be super kicked by Matt and Nick Jackson. The Bucks. I want both of them at the same time. Backpacks and denim. Junebug, I can't believe you said China. Wiki, delete. That's handling internal affairs, misuse of credit card and theft charges. He was able to leave for some dude, but because they don't find out until a year later. Yeah, that seems East Cleveland's horrible. Google it, guys. Just if you want something to do, Google East Cleveland. Spend 5 minutes reading. Just hit Google East Cleveland, Ohio. Hit news. When it comes up, images, all whatever. Hit news. Just scroll through it. You'll have fun. It'll suck you in like a goddamn History Channel documentary about fucking the Otis Lift Company and the invention of the fucking elevator. Night Dragon. Well, I'm going to tell you a little something about it. I don't think you're a Chinese dragon, my friend. I'm thinking you're one of the dragons from fucking merry old England back in the day, before those guys were a bunch of pussies, when they ran around in armor and chainmail and leather armor. And they rode horses around, did badass shit like fight dragons and pull the rocks and whatnot. I think that's the kind of dragon you got. A dash cam to Becky Blumpkin. Then again, maybe not. Well, you don't need a dash cam from Becky Blumpkin. Becky puts it out on the street. She's proud of what she does. Becky don't hold back. Becky's a beast. You might see the Lucha's hair sticking out back there. I'm feeling like a goddamn hippie over here. To quote the greatest president who ever lived, Ronald Reagan, shut up, hippie. If you wanted to survive a zombie apocalypse, what country would you go to? If your country runs out of supplies. Well, that goes back to well, it depends. It depends on your look on zombies. Are you talking World War Z zombies? Because you're pretty much fucked. But if you're talking like walking slow zombies, I don't know, man. Someplace where it's cold. I just keep moving north up into Canada. Because if anybody's read the Zombie Apocalypse Survival Guide by Max Brooks, brings up a good point. Or I'd go find me an island and take it. Because once you purge everything that's on said island, get rid of all the zombies there, where's any more going to come from? But in a cold weather climate, you know, according to Max Brooks, I don't know. I don't think the guy's a scientist. He's Mel Brooks' son. Mel Brooks, funny motherfucker, but I don't think he's very scientific neither. It would slow him down. It'd be easier to eliminate. Oh, if they're running zombies, I'm staying where I'm at. I'll be dead soon because I ain't running no more. I have the best den. I'll build, you know, the old beckoning in merry old England, they had that leather armor and all that. Oh, I'm going to go to Canada. I'm going to have denim armor, baby. Viva la Canada. I wouldn't go to France because they can go, suck it. Fuck the French. Bunch of goddamn Nazi collaborators. Casper's running. Casper. I ain't seen Casper in a hot minute. On a serious note, last I heard from mutual friend, neighborhood guy, he checked himself into some rehab. Obviously, it's winter. Casper doesn't have heat. You know, there's no gas, electric, water down at that house. I'm waiting on the city just to bulldoze it. But he checked himself into rehab and then got like a day pass or whatever on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. I didn't see him. I heard it from the neighbor. He's like, you wouldn't believe who just bothered me for a ride. I mean, here in Cleveland, it was cold as fuck. He'd got out from a rehab center, got all fucked up drunk, and wanted to ride back to it. And said neighbor told him basically, suck it. Yes, it is Ricky. I don't know his last name, so it's probably Richard. I can find out. In Cleveland. Yeah, he had his one freestyle. Every time we asked him to freestyle, he would go back to the same one. It was pretty cool. Ricky Compton. They called him White Boy Ricky. Cadillac Ricky. But I hope I've been entertaining tonight. I'm going to go downstairs and play some video games. Fun. Like I said, there won't be a show next Saturday, and then the following Saturday either. I'll jump on live from my phone because following Saturday is Toy Hio. And then you know what's after Toy Hio? Believe it or not, another AIW show in lovely Youngstown, Ohio. I shit my pants. Yeah, he did. Amazon job, but he shit his pants. 10 gorillas, 3 lions, and 6 hyenas. You can. Well, I'm going to take the gorillas. There's 10 of them. Only 3 lions. You seen King Kong grab a motherfucker, snap his fucking head wide open? The Casper episode was your best one ever. Well, thanks, Jeff. Sorry, I'm not as entertaining as a fucking crackhead. I try. Mama June, hit me off with some of that shit, girl. Oh, Jesus. Ah. 4700's the one next door. No, it's actually the other street. My street, if you're in front of my house, Bob, goes to the right over by those condos. What would appear to be my actual street becomes Junction. So if you get on Google, in front of my house, on the hill towards the school, all the way at the end of the street's a vacant lot that was used as a fucking illegal junkyard for years. Billy Keys' house, and then Compton Ricky's the one next door to it. Oh, I agree with you, Mario. It's pants. I work in the office now at work. I still work. But if I'm not going out to deal with a customer, I wear shorts even in the winter here in Cleveland. 110%. Anybody that knows me, I'm always in basketball shorts. Pray for us, Mama June. Please, Mama June, I hope you come back on motherfucking Black Friday, girl. Bring my EBT card up to the max, baby. I'm trying to buy some steaks, girl. Please, in Jesus' name and Mama June's name, I thank you very much. And I love my free food. Well, okay, I wasn't going to end the show yet, but Wiggy Bobby's ending it for me. Oh, yeah, find someone that understands that wearing shorts is more. Absolutely. I have shorts that are denim shorts and like khaki cargo shorts. I prefer the basketball shorts. Pockets I got to have because I carry stuff, but just full string, baby. That way I can just boom. Anybody knows that the American Luchador. I'll be downstairs when I'm not on the air and you can't see me. I'll be wearing the mask. I'll be wearing the headset and holding the controller, but I'll be buck ass naked because I like the way God made me. He made me in His image, baby, and He said, "Go forth, door, and bring joy to the world." And I said, "Hell yeah, I'm gonna bring democracy and freedom too." He said, "You know what? You right, motherfucker. You do that." And then Kid Rock come with me. He's like an angel. Kid Rock come up behind me and he said, "Bad with a wada wada wah." And I said, "Hell, what?" And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "Okay." I do not like Mountain Dew. Absolutely not. It's gross. Me personally don't like it. The only Mountain Dew I can tolerate is before last. We used to do the shows. If you go look, Mario, we do them outside. They were like cookout. I bought some what the fuck it was called, some watermelon, diet watermelon Mountain Dew that was actually good. I don't know what the fuck they called it. It was limited edition. But I drink Diet Coke, not because I'm on a diet, obviously, because I like the taste of it. I've drunk it since I was a kid. My granny, God rest her soul, Wiggy Bob Granny, she always had Diet Coke, Diet 7 Up in the fridge. So as a kid, if you wanted a can of pop, that's what you got. I could not wait as a kid to get to Granny's house because Diet Coke wasn't in our house. We had regular Coke. Didn't like it. Still to this day, believe it or not, as fat as fuck as I am, I'm not a sugar guy. But I have the past couple of days been on a semi-sweet kick. I had this fucking banging ass brownie. And I don't know, but I'm not like the guy that sits around eating snack cakes and everything like Triple H. That motherfucker got Swiss rolls in every pocket. Deny it. Sprite. I like Diet Sprite. I like Diet Pop. I don't like the sweet. Diet 7 Up, Diet Sierra Mist. Believe it or not, fat as fuck. Anybody knows me, that's all I drink is Diet Pop. I've past 10 years probably taken 3 sips of regular pop. I mean, like sips, not drinks, sips. I'm like, ugh, fuck that. Oh, wait a minute. Number 2, friend, number 2, because number 1 that you got marked on that map, as you can see, has an illegal junk or had an illegal junkyard next door. Number 2, and then number 3, which would be number 3 heading back towards my house. That's where Darren lives. And he's the one that Compton Ricky was bothering for a ride. But I thank you guys for tuning in. I'll do the show Friday night, 8:35. Might go live if I post some videos on YouTube and TikTok, that commie TikTok. And then following Saturday, there won't be a live show Friday. Maybe I'll do an aftermath show on Sunday the following week. America, fuck commies, fuck the French, fuck the Lime, fuck Australia. Who else we fucking? Oh, fuck all those motherfuckers. They ain't American. Fuck them. Americans and cucks that hate the police and everything that we have here, freedom. Fuck them too. I'm probably never going to get monetized by YouTube guys because of my language and everything. Just so we're clear on it, I have the followers, I have the hours, and I have still not got notified that I can get monetized. So fuck them. Oh, you wouldn't believe, dude. Next time you're over here, Bobby, take a look at him. Then the one beside of it, that's Billy's, is the one that caught on fire 2 marches ago. And now he keeps saying that he's going to, I'm sorry, guys, I got to pull my mask up because the beard's getting out of hand. He keeps saying he's going to move back into it. I doubt it. Fuck commies. Love freedom. This is America, baby. We like wrestling and beer and whiskey and Marlboro Reds. I seen Kid Rock flying on a motherfucking eagle yesterday. I had a vision. It was Kid Rock flying over fucking Mount Rushmore on this big gilded eagle. He had PBR for everybody. I don't drink that shit. And it was just Star Spangled Banner was being played by Jimi Hendrix so goddamn loud you could hear it around the world. We all said America. Casper for president. Fuck that motherfucker. It's going to be me and Matt motherfucking Cardona. If you don't vote for us, you're a commie. I see it on Google Maps, Street View. That's from October. Oh, yeah, it's even rougher now, brother. It's bad. I was just looking at Google Street View the other day. They come through here last summer before the sign was on the house because the new door was up. So maybe next summer they'll drive through here again and it'll look like normal folk live here with the new siding and everything on it. But yeah, that's a whole other story. Favorite? I love all ice cream. I've never found an ice cream I don't like. If I had the hands down choice, my number 1 and number 2 in no particular order is pistachio and Moose Tracks. What about the graveyard reviews? Oh, god damn, you're going to keep me on the air. So anyways, I had this guy. Anybody that follows me on Facebook, if you don't, Mario, get on the American Luchadors Facebook page, baby. So I got an apology. Anybody that knows me knows this too. I don't give a fuck what transgression I commit against you. I'll never apologize. You can't make me apologize. This dude lost his motherfucking mind. I talked about him, threatening to murder me. And then, he threatened to kill me, to unlife me, and bury me at his graveyard. Out of the blue, old boy apologizes. You know why? Because my Lucha Maniacs, I love all my Lucha Maniacs out there. They went to the Jefferson Memorial Funeral Home in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania's Google reviews and Yelp. And then one of you guys was very creative and started a Yelp account with old dude's picture of him and his wife at their wedding and started assaulting places. They like buffets, by the way. Even though I'm fat, I'm not a fan of buffets. I thank all my Lucha Maniacs. So remember, you don't fuck with the luchador. But I posted it where he apologized. And not only that, I had to think about it. I wasn't even going to accept his apology. You know why? Because I fucking need it. Should have never happened. You don't ever got a hand with the luch. That's not how the world works, baby. I make the rules because I'm an American. This dude wearing his Pittsburgh Steelers jersey, cucking it up. His old lady looks like motherfucking Becky, Blumpkin Becky, wearing motherfucking glasses so goddamn thick. This old fat broad could see into the future, and she was like Mama June. She had no motherfucking neck. None. You don't get lippy with the luchador. Because the luchador ain't even got to do it. The luchamaniacs will get you, brother. So I'm going to say it right now before I get off the air. Hulk Hogan, who's a piece of shit racist, used to say, listen here, brother. You got to say your prayers and eat your vitamins and blah, 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 and drink your milk. Luchador says, be a cocksucker 24 motherfucking 7. Smoke your Marlboro Reds and drink your bourbon and tell everybody to fuck off. And that's how we do it. I thank you guys. And check out Jefferson Memorial Funeral Cemetery and Funeral Home, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in Jefferson Park. If you want to leave a review, you can go ahead and do it. I'm not telling you to do it, but I'm not telling you not to do it. Maybe you'll apologize again. And check out the Yelp reviews. And maybe I'll post a link to that guy's Yelp account, that Mike Guntram, I think's his name. He loves buffets, I'll tell you that. Jefferson Memorial. There you go. Check it out, boys and girls. You want to hear a joke? I got a joke for you. Duck walks into an ice cream store. He stands in line with everybody. He gets up to the counter, and the guy behind the counter goes, can I help you? The duck looks up at the guy behind the counter, and he says, hey, man, got any duck food? The guy says, no, this is an ice cream store. Next day, the fucking duck walks in there again, stands in line. It's like, hey, man, you got any duck food? Guy behind the counter says, no, this is an ice cream store. Third day in a row, this motherfucking duck walks into the store, stands in line with everybody. Gets up to the counter, says, hey, man, you got any duck food? He goes, motherfucker. This is a goddamn ice cream store. We don't sell duck in here. You come in here one more fucking time and ask me if we got duck food, I'll nail your fucking feet to the floor. Fourth day, the duck walks in, stands in line with everybody else. Gets up to the counter. Guy goes, can I help you? He's like, hey, man, I'm going to fuck this up. Oh, man, I forgot what the duck was going to ask for. Say, hey, man, you got any hot dogs? The guy goes, no, it's an ice cream store. He goes, well, hey, man, you got any duck food? No, I fucked it up. He goes, hey, man, you got any nails? See, I ruined the joke. He goes, no, it's an ice cream store. And then he goes, well, you got duck food? I blew the joke. Who gives a duck? I blew the joke, guys, because he asked for nails. And when he says, no, this is an ice cream store, then he asks for duck food again. God damn it. That's why I'm not a comedian. America. See all you guys Friday. Check out Jefferson Memorial Funeral Home. Now, if you want to leave a review, you do so. If you don't, that's cool too. All you commies out there, I got 2 words for you. Suck it.